Being a Mauritius student, knowing that if you're going to do to go to college somewhere, and after that the country offer you to apply your permanent residency, and I think this will be my major choice for me to choose Canada as a country to come to study for.
I chose to study Canada because as a kid, I always liked how it looked, and as a kid, snow really got into my mind, so I just wanted to see it. And then I grew up into liking the country, and I have family members who came here, so it wasn't like that much of cut off from my roots, so I decided to come here.
Humber is one of the most successful college in Ontario, or why not Canada? So that's why I chose to come to Humber.
I chose to study at Humber because there was an educational fair, and Humber was the only one offering interior decorating program. So that's why I'm here.
I chose to study at Humber because I have friends that came here before and they graduated in their respective programs. They were really satisfied about it, and when I asked their advice regarding other places and Humber, they suggested me Humber, and I looked further into it, and I turned out to like Humber and decided to come here.
I like the way the teachers taught the students. It's very professional, and they are very friendly. It's helped the students to learn at ease and to be more involved in their studies.
What I like about Humber, I like the diversity. I love the mixture, and I love that they just welcome you so well, and I feel very at ease, like part of a big community and family.
I like the atmosphere here, the teachers, the way they conduct the classes. I like how I get to meet other people who I didn't know would be very, very similar to our Mauritian people and how we live back home. So the bonding was there. I like the fact that the classes here are small size and we get direct contact with the teachers. We get to do, through the different way of how teachers teach, we get to know our classmates even better. And with the better communication, we work better, like we get to study in groups and everything. So the way this class is set up really helps compared to other places where it's a huge size.
It differs a lot. In Mauritius, we used to have only have tables, copybooks, and books, and having like a board. But whereas here we used to do presentation, group works, whereas in Mauritius we tend to do much more individual works.
Here in Canada, we are well prepared to face the working life experience, and back home it's more that you read books, you just study what you have in your books, and not you don't have group works, presentation. So here in Canada, we have much more opportunities than in my country.
My best experience will be like using the TTC, using the subway. We don't have subway in Mauritius, so yeah, it was great, exciting.
The Humber residence was a good thing for me because I didn't feel comfortable coming to the college. I thought I would be really happy, but when I landed here, I think it was a homesick kind of feeling that I didn't like it. But when I was on residence, they kind of broke me down, and I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like a home kind of atmosphere because everybody's coming from the same thing, like leaving the house and everything. So it was that, and in Canada, it was seeing how even though it's far from home, you still can hold back to where you're from.
I think one of the challenges is winter, because back home we don't have snow and we don't go below 20 degrees. So when I come here, it was winter, it was very difficult, I was freezing. So what the difficulties?
The challenges will be like you don't realize it until you come here, is that when you leave your country and you think like, oh, I miss it, and now you feel homesick, your family, your friends. Yeah.
Difficult when you have to travel. You don't know where is the northbound and the southbound or the eastbound, and to take the subway. I drive, and if I don't have a GPS, I get lost. It's so huge.
After graduation, I would like to apply for a work and then save the money to continue my studies, make a degree in law so that I can become a lawyer.
I would like to apply to be executive housekeeping manager and share my experience here.
My plans after graduation will be like, first will be find a job so I could like settle down a bit. And then I think having my PR would be great too.
I want to work for 2 years and then go back to school, complete it, and then settle down and climb the ladders of success.